Okay, so talk to your angels is what I'm hearing. And the song I put on my playlist, Black Rose, She Talks to Angels. Okay, then we have the beautiful, beautiful plant that was just one little bulb. When I put it off of another plant, it fell off and I just stuck it in the ground. And now there's a whole bush full. So even a branch that breaks off, I don't throw away. So we have Psalm 118, chapter 118, verse 17. I shall not die but live, and shall declare the works and recount the illustrious acts of the Lord. And that's what the angels want you to do. They want you to talk to them. Instead of talking so much to other people, it would be better if you would just talk with them. I'm cutting my conversations down with people on the phone. Hi, Irene. Because that's what I've been told to do. So we can text and we can email and we can do cards and we can talk on the phone, as in if you have a question. But as in sitting for hours on the phone with people, that's done. Okay, so I'm supposed to be talking to my angels big time right now. So that's what we're doing. Um, again, Psalm 118, study that, but especially verse 17. I shall not die but live, and shall declare the works and recount the illustrious acts of the Lord. And this just gets me because it's like, how many times were we supposed to die and we're divinely protected and we ain't dying? And good. Lee's going to call me after the meeting. We were scheduled for last night and I fell asleep. I had such a headache from the solar flares. I had to take like a couple aspirin and then a couple Tylenol, and then I had to take a couple more aspirin. And it's like St. Michael, finally, I just said, just take it away and let me sleep and go to work. And I did. And I woke up today feeling awesome. So that's why he says to talk to the angels, because again, with free will, we're really not, they're not really allowed to just come in and zap you. You really have to ask. And that's the hard part, because we always want to do everything on our own. I want this aspirin to fix me. I want this Tylenol to fix me. Drink a bunch of water, laid down, and all you really have to do is ask your guides and they'll take care of it. It's happened over and over and over again. I'm still not an expert at it, but talking to your angels is so important. Have your scheduled phone calls, do your scheduled business phone calls, but stay off the phone and be talking to your angels, and of course be watching this and ones like this. So again, I share videos that I like with people. Like I know Lee and Irene watch Tasha, that's one. And Steve's Love Tarot is my favorite. But we have to go with what resonates with us, because what resonates with Irene might not be the same as me because we have different assignments. I'm also not into astrology or pagan holidays. So anybody screaming Happy Mother's Day today is going to get clicked off by me, because my mother's in heaven. The Virgin Mary is my mother, and I have a heavenly mother, a heavenly father, and I'm not celebrating any kind of pagan holidays anymore. And think about it. How many Mother's Days in the past have we went through crying because our children didn't call us? I know I can speak for Lee and I can speak for myself, because we both have a daughter that doesn't treat us right at all. And, it hurts us. But we've got through our past. We've cleaned our karmic cycle. We've realized that Irene, too, she says, We've realized that everybody was in our life for a purpose, for a reason, for a karmic lesson. Okay. One of the reasons we had our children is because in past lives, we didn't have a child and we were going to make that up and have it in this life. And we were, I just can't express enough how everything was all planned out by us in our soul contract. We came here to do what we did. And so then where's the guilt? Where's the shame? Where's the sorrow? There ain't none if you can look at it the right way. So, okay, so St. Michael says you're guarded and protected. And he told you that yesterday too. So, really, he's really telling you you're guarded and protected 2 days in a row. Okay? Let go of fear now is upside down. So, somebody's still holding on to some fear. Okay? He says, let go of fear now, but somebody's not doing that. So, a big warning from St. Michael. He says, talk to him and let go of fear now because you're guarded and protected. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull an oracle card. Okay, one fell on the floor. So I said I don't do astrology. And these cards have astrology in them. So if a card has astrology in them and I don't do astrology, we have to see what it's trying to say. And what it's trying to say is be like water and go with the flow, because this is a water signs card, okay? And we have to go with the flow. Okay, Irene says, I have worried sometime about the unknown, but actual fear. No, I have faced death many times. I don't have any fear of anxiety to hide under the bed anymore. And that's it. Once we know that we wrote our own contract, once we know that we're guarded and protected, once we know that we're going to finish this mission and we are going to get help with a physical mission partner, things are so much better. So much better. Okay. So go with the flow. That's what this oracle card is telling me. It says, be like water. Water takes the shape of its container. Go with the flow. Okay. So that was easy enough, and that fell on the floor. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and shuffle the Mage Tarot deck. Yeah, I woke up today with, like I said, the headache gone and really feeling energized. And I love the Black Crows. She Talks to Angels, was cranking that out. And I just love life. It's just feeling better and better every day. These solar flares are really helping. Okay, so again, remember yesterday when I said there was me and Irene and Leon here? And we had the 3 cups with the picture of the 3 girls walking away from the Matrix? 3 of cups from the other deck. That's us partying. We sure look cute in our bikinis, don't we? Oh my goodness. But look how we're joined at the hip. See? And how can Irene and Lee and Rebecca all be on the same live chat again today? See, those are signs. And whether you want to believe them or not, that's wild. Okay? So the 3 of cups. Celebration. 3 people. Power of 3. Okay. Now, the Hanged Man is a new perspective. So get a new perspective on this. And that's what I was talking about earlier when I said you wrote your own soul contract. So if you wrote your own soul contract and you are fulfilling it, now we had to rewrite some of it in the other dimensions because some of the people in our soul contract did not fulfill their end of it. There were soulmates, there were family members that didn't complete their contract. Okay, so for example, if your mission partner didn't extend to where you were. They were taken out of your life, and now a new one's coming in. If your daughter, your mom, your dad, your grandma, whoever didn't click with you and you cleaned your assignment, in that assignment, they had a chance to clear their karma and you two could ascend together, but they chose the way of the matrix. They chose the way of maybe drugs, alcohol, all that matrix stuff, and you're not with them no more. Okay? That's because they didn't fulfill their end of the contract. But you did. You came to earth, you had that child, you had that relationship, and everybody gets to do their thing. They didn't do their end of the bargain. Bye bye. Okay? It's destiny. Yes, Irene, it's destiny. So get a new perspective on all this. And you will no longer celebrate pagan holidays, and you will no longer see that anything can hurt you, that you're guarded and protected, and it's all up here. Let go of fear now, let it go, and live every day like it's a holiday. Okay? All right. The tower's coming. Now you keep hearing that towers are happening. Well, they're happening everywhere. Okay? That 5G storm that we're having, or whatever it's called, the geo solar flares, it's having all kinds of impacts everywhere. You just may not be hearing it or feeling it where you're sitting at the moment, but it's going on. The towers are falling big time. Okay? And the Six of Wands is the leadership card. So take leadership. Yeah, it's like brain pressure, Irene says, and that's exactly what I had yesterday was total brain pressure. So the towers are falling, we're being activated. That's why we feel this the way we feel. Your legs could hurt, your arms could hurt, headaches, nausea, dizziness, lack of appetite, really want a lot to eat, however, it could be lots of sleep. Don't be afraid to do any of these things. Basically, just live it out, but you're supposed to talk to your angels. Remember, that's the name of this today. They're screaming it. They even gave us the song. Okay, so take leadership. That's what I'm getting off of this card with the white candles. Remember, white candles are faith candles. I haven't been burning a lot of candles and incense because I'm liquidating my house, and now they're all in a box, except some are out here and there, the ones I've been just basically using. But my desk is gone. I gave that away. So every day is different. Okay? And stuff's coming in fast. Things are coming in real quick. The Chariot card again. And Irene asked where I'm going. I'm not going anywhere specifically, but I'm liquidating all the old energy. I've said this on multiple videos. I'm getting rid of the old stuff, getting everything empty, and then bringing in new stuff. And also I'm liquidating because if and when my mission partner comes in, we may not want to stay in this location. We may be transferred to a different location. And if we are, it'll be a lot easier to move or give away the rest of the stuff to the charity places than having a full house full of stuff. When my partner left 2 years ago, on Christmas of 21, his dad had recently passed away in August. So we had all of his dad's stuff and all of his stuff in this house with me, and I don't need all of their stuff. So I'm getting rid of all the old energy and bringing in new energy. And we really shouldn't be worried about where we're going. We need to stay in the now, okay? But the now says to get rid of the old energies, okay? So for instance, if somebody wanted to buy that painting behind me, I could sell it. I can keep it if the energy feels really good and I want to keep it, or I can give it away. Every time you give something away, you get it back tenfold. And that to me is a problem because that really happens to me. I'll share the quick story about Lee. I just gave away all this clothes to a girl in the meeting, and I gave her a box of clothes. And I come out of the meeting, I don't know if it was the same day or the next day, but Lee is walking in with a box of clothes, and she gave it to me. And I think this is one of the shirts right here, and they're just all stuff that I love. She gave me everything in it fit perfectly, and it was just like I went to the store and won a gift card. And that's how it works in my life. And it's been like that all the time. As soon as I donate something, I get tenfold back. Now, that just happened with my furniture. I gave away that furniture. And then I gave away some more furniture the other day that I didn't tell you about. And my neighbors just offered me a whole curbside of furniture. And I had to decline plus clothes because they're moving back to LA. So, it's hard for me to give away stuff because I get it tenfold back, but you just have to say no. So eventually my house will be empty and I can either restock it and redo it like new carpet and paint and all that kind of stuff, or I can move, sell it, whatever. So, but we're not worried about where we're going because God has a plan. Okay, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, but I'm liking being able to read the chat because I'm sitting in the house with no sun in my eyes, only in the back here. It's very sunny here. I get lots of brain updates. So we have Charted Patron. Hi. Okay. Well, welcome. You have to rewind and hear it all, let me tell you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we have, let's see here, we have the sun card, and we were just talking about the sun. Isn't that funny? Okay, so the sun is the happiest card in the deck, and that came after the chariot. Okay, and it's also under the hanged man. I'm clarifying the mage card. So the mage deck. So the hanged man is a new perspective. Everything should be happy. The sun is activating us right now majorly, whether you know it or believe it or not. Okay, 17 minutes on the clock. See, 17. Also, the verse was 17 today. Okay, for those of you that like the number 17. Okay, now underneath the tower is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, now they're telling me they want me to look this up and read about the Four of Pentacles in the tower. So I'm going to go ahead. This deck was given to me by Lee. I'm going to go ahead and look this up and just sometimes I'm supposed to read out of them. It says, I live life and I have more than I need. So that's just backing up to liquidate. That's what that's saying, okay? It's saying that the tower card is happening because everybody's getting new stuff, okay? The old is going away. Everything about the old. So your thinking, physical, spiritual, mental, all of it's changing. That's what the tower card was clarified with, the Four of Pentacles. It says stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in the flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in times of need. So that's a big one there because that's just what we were saying. I give people stuff. I also sell stuff for very cheap. That's helping them bring in new energy to their house because my stuff isn't cursed. Okay, it's going to give them really good energy. I'm just trading my old energy into new energy. And all things are energy. Okay, very good. Now we're going to go ahead and clarify the Six of Wands. We're going to clarify the Six of Wands. 3 cards came out, okay? So we got, what's this leadership? What's this leadership I'm talking about? Well, it has to do with love and action, okay? And hard work. So 8 of Pentacles is the card of hard work, okay? You've put in a lot of hard work to get this leadership, All right. And how did you do that? By being the Queen of Cups and putting in the action is the Page of Cups. Okay. Now that was upside down for a minute. It fell on the floor and it wasn't upside down before. So all it's saying is to keep putting in the work. Okay. Keep putting in the work. And what I'm drawn to is the feet up here. Okay. And what that's saying to me is the angels are just saying, see, that's us up there. We're right above your head and we're helping you. So once again, talk to the angels is prevalent in this reading. Stay being the Queen of Cups. And then to finish with the Chariot, what's coming in that's so fast and ferocious here? Okay. The Temperance card. That's the angels got this card. Okay. So once again, it's backing up what they wanted me to put on for the thumbnail. Now, remember when I said the thumbnail, that plant, which is this big now, okay, was a branch that fell off of another plant. And I just stuck it in the ground and it ended up blossoming into this huge bush, okay, within, I don't know, just a few months. It's just wild. So that's what he's trying to tell you, is that every branch is connected to source. And if you just connect to source, whether you're broken or not broken, he will fix you. And the angels got this. Temperance. Okay? Temperance. So what's coming in really fast? Angel power. And since the solar flares are activating us, your powers are getting stronger. So imagine you having these angelic powers now that the matrix is crumbling, you're breaking free from the hologram, and you're becoming your true, authentic self. That's why this video, all my videos, are never edited and they're always live and they're always authentic. So this is it. This is no buffering, no nothing. It's all just as real as it can be. Okay, so the Chariot coming in fast is angel power for you and for me. Okay, we're going to close with just a couple quick things from St. Michael. He's just telling you to make that commitment of everything I just said. Say right now that you will stop talking so much on the phone to other people and you will start talking to your angels. All right. Thanks for listening.